So I was, I was watching a video about um, gumbo collards. I don't know if there's some debate out there about gumbo. All right. Well, I don't know if that had me looking out the window, but I still don't know what this is. I, oops. I don't smell much. And the other one has, kind of a sassafras kind of shape with some of the leaves. But yeah, this is so beautiful. When I look out the window upstairs and I see these huge. Well, what I did is I actually sort of pulled it down, and I apologize to it because I do that. But I apologize for taking a big leaf. But I wanted to do this. So, you know, this could be edible. I don't know. It's got hairs on the leaf. This seems more pronounced than it did before, and that it was not growing as much when I moved here, and I think that the get down. I think the yard was a lot different. I got a gasless mower, and she had there's a mower still in the shed, and she was kind of rude to me when I said something about it. Well, I wrote to her to thank her at some point after, you know, just, you know, whatever. And she asked, I mentioned having a gasless mower, and she got on me about the gas mower and told me I should give it to someone that I don't know. And it's like, well, I mean, you have now sold the house and you left the mower here, and I'm sorry if you wanted to take it with you, But anyway, yeah, so I don't even use that now because there's so much red clay out there that gets muddy when it rains, so I put pine straw out. And so I don't think I used it last summer. Maybe the past 2 years. Maybe I did use it last year, but now basically it's just pine straw. And then it grows around the edges. And yeah, well, anyway. So this was not growing, as much. And to me, there is no such thing as a weed. I did decide this year, for a while at least, to stop thinking of hikinali as hikinali. That's it's called poison ivy, and hikinali is like friend. And I think it's known that poison ivy protects areas that have been disturbed. It's also really pretty, When I taught middle school science at the beginning of the school year, a father and his daughter came in, and he said that his mother ate the root to not get poison ivy. I think you have to really know what you're doing to do that, probably. But yeah, so this reminds me of the time my ex and I were hiking with the dogs. I'm trying to remember the name. Where was it? Get down. Get down. Ow. We were hiking with Spike and Sadie, and it was a place off of the Cherry Hill Skyway where you had to go way down a gravel road, and he usually drove that, and it would put me to sleep because the just sort of vibrating. And also, I don't know that I wanted to go there really, but he did, and it was nice. There was bee balm down where we parked, and then it was not an easy hike, but then you got up to Bald, um and yeah, and what was up there? I think phlox, maybe. I think there was a lot of phlox, and I think so. And phlox has a really nice smell, actually. It's got I want to describe it as a sweet smell, but I think there was phlox. And and again, there's probably bee balm up there too. And anyway, it was very pretty. I can't remember the name of it, but that's not a bad thing because it's not always a good idea to tell people names of trails and places to go and stuff like that. But anyway, so we were on our way up, and it started storming, and we had a map, and actually that map is in that frame above my diploma from MTSU right there, and it's kind of torn up because it got wet, and I think it was kind of waterproof, but it stuck together. But we were under that map like this and kind of off the side of the trail, maybe down a little bit because there was lightning and Spike was real afraid of lightning, so he was shaking. Um, but yeah, we, you know, sat there until it stopped raining. Went up the bald, hiked back down, and yeah, and that's a big frame. I found it thrifting here, and I was like, I have to get that frame. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it, or even if I'm gonna put anything in it, but it's kind of propped up. My diploma is in a plastic frame. My other diploma, he won, he won framing in something when he was in graduate school, and he let me have that. I got my diploma framed, but anyhow, yeah. So I really feel like this little bit right here, I have said this before, but I feel like that should be enough to identify what this is, but I haven't yet figured it out. And again, I think the roots of sassafras probably smell more than the leaves. And they're small, you know, I did watch a video or two about sassafras, which is something I'm familiar with from childhood, but yeah, you know, there were small trees. So I think it also may get real big, but anyhow, yeah, I'm having fun playing with it. I hope you have some nature in your day. You know, plant spirits are stronger than human spirits, and I'm not kidding about that. You know, when I get itches on this tattoo, or where's the other one? I got a couple of leaves here. This one or this one, I'm always like, yeah, okay, I feel comfort because, you know, that's, that's something about plants. All right, so anyway, well, happy Friday, and I hope you have enough spices in your spouse cabinet, and yeah, so